Yo, what's going on? It's your boy Sean Meach. We up on this podcast. We finna get it in today. We finna talk about a lot of different stuff. I got Boss Lady Pooh with me right now, aka Aisha. So we gonna get into it real quick with this. First we're gonna talk about this show called Ratchet. Well, I'm gonna let you start off talking about it because you've been all up in it, watching it all day. So go ahead.
You made me miss an episode, so I felt like I'm extra behind. But it's good as hell, though. And the only reason why I started watching it because the bitch is a nurse. And it's fucked up because she a fucked up nurse. And
Right.
what made me want to really watch it is to figure out how the fuck she's so fucked up.
Right.
And if she wrong as hell.
It's all good. We good. We just keep rocking.
Okay,
You should put it on mute though.
but so far she I feel like she gonna try to get to the place to where she running the facility. Cause
She trying to take his job.
Yeah, because she already took the head nurse job. And so the head nurse old as hell, but I think she gonna try to do some shit like, bitch, you got me fucked up. I'm the head nurse. I've been doing this shit. But she helping him so much, like with murders and shit.
Well, who helping who?
Nurse, the fucked up nurse.
I'm saying who the nurse helping though. That's what I'm asking.
The nigga who run it.
Oh, okay, all right.
And it's not even really murders that he actually committed. That's so crazy. But she also trying to befriend him, like, I got you.
Right.
I handle this for you type shit. So that's their little secret.
She on that laws and power stuff.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Because even with the interview, he didn't even schedule the interview. This bitch come through there. Yeah. We scheduled an interview. I appreciate you being late. Yada yada yada.
Yes, that's the one episode I did catch. Right.
See,
right.
Yeah, and it's like, bitch, how you walking there like that? Like already, she getting promoted to be the nurse, but they got at least 3 bodies under them already.
Well, 3 bodies, what, from the people from inside the place?
Because the first body was a nigga commit suicide. She talking to him, getting inside his head. He committed suicide while the governor does. So she had it was to the point to where it was inside his office. So he was gonna be the first one to see it and tweak out. And here she goes. She gotta come in out like she finna save him, out like she finna save his job and shit. You hear me? Like on some other shit. And so that's their little secret. And then the second body they got it's another body.
You done forgot the body he caught. Well, she caught. Who caught the body? At least, do you know who caught the body?
And then then the last one though, the nigga who was trying to kill him, the nigga who owned the place, it's the nigga that's out trying to kill him, right? Mm-hmm. She playing both sides. She fucking on that nigga, but then end up finding out like, oh, you trying to kill my boss. So now the boss confided in her like, yes, the nigga out trying to kill me. I did some fucked up shit. Some nigga he was trying to help back in the day, the nigga ain't got no lambs no more because he tweet off some medicine that he tried to give him, or whatever. So long story short, the mama hired a killer, which the girl, the fucked up nurse, she ended up playing both sides. Like, I'll help you get this killer off you, and then telling his ass, I'll help you kill this nigga. Why they put this man inside of a machine they had talking about this what the Koreans use, but it's like boiling water. And then reach a certain type of temp as high as boiling your skin off to where, of course, you go die, or just making it hot enough to where you just uncomfortable, But they, the nigga ended up breaking out that bitch looking nasty as hell, G. And then the police officer, the little security guard, walking the motherfucker to their room and they see that nigga, and so he had to shoot him. So it's like all these bodies is on both of them.
Right.
But other motherfuckers is,
Right. But let me ask you this though. What happened to the other dude remember she whispered in his ear he was slobbing there?
That's the one that killed himself. He the first body.
Oh yeah, he did kill. Okay. Yeah, I did remember that. Right, because she gave him the knife. Gave him the letter. Yeah. The what the fuck call it? The knife opener or whatever.
Letter opener.
Yeah. And he sliced himself in the motherfucking bathroom.
Wow, the governor that
right,
so she had
right,
to
facts,
help him, you dig? So she already probably planned.
So, and then you saying the girl that's freaking him, that's the girl that didn't like her from the beginning, right? Remember when she the assistant?
Yeah, she ain't like.
So she was hitting the owner.
Who was hitting
the assistant?
No.
Oh, so it's another employee that was hitting the owner.
No, nobody hitting the owner. Oh, but it is a bitch. She fucking on some crazy nigga. The priest who killed the nigga who walked in there when it first came on. He killed all them priests. Oh yeah,
so he finally came in the house.
Yeah, he came inside They got him underground.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, dude said they was gonna build a facility where he can't even get. He down there. He in the basement. This
bitch go and her first interaction with him is jagging them off, right? So now they faking love now
because she jagged them off.
Cause he did that, and she was on some freak body shit. Love. Yeah, and old girl diagnosed her by saying you're a nympho. You're a nymphomaniac. Cause basically, it's basically like, bitch, you a fuck anyone. It's that serious. You be jagging off like that type shit. Like, no, you could jag a nigga off and you get sex. Like,
ain't nothing wrong with that, no. She nympho, whatever.
Yeah, she diagnosed her like you're a nympho. She's like, I personally find that disgusting, but do you type shit? Right. Do you? But it's good as hell. Like, I feel like once I missed that one episode, I missed a lot of shit because it's too much shit that be happening. Like, it's two motherfuckers that was gay up in here, right?
Right.
These motherfuckers trying to change them, and that's the reason why they even got the.
They trying to make them straight.
The water. Yeah, trying to make them because they feel like mentally so fucked up in the head. Yeah, they balances off. So it's like trying to make them gay.
Y'all know what these movies be doing. TV shows and movies be doing. I ain't even finna go into details, but you know what they be doing.
Yeah.
But yeah.
They say the machine worked though, shit. But I ain't gonna lie, that shit was torture. It's like I wouldn't even suggest that shit. I'll put it on molesters. That ain't even enough. You need to go straight to the shock, to the shit where you get the needle and they kill you immediately. Mm-hmm. But like, I don't even know what that could be. I wouldn't wish that on nobody. Fucking.
Right. I'm gonna have to go back a couple episodes though. I see.
Yeah, the shit good though. The bitch raw though with it. Like, look at her face. She thinks.
What's tomorrow? Look at her face. Her ass look stale face.
No, she cold with them hats though. You see that bitch be laying there, don't even move. Right. It look like it's on the verge for falling.
Again, the name of this movie is Ratched. TV show, I keep calling it a movie. Shit, it might well have been a movie, but it's a TV show, but it's called Ratched. We'll give y'all more information on the next podcast with the names and stuff.
Yeah.
We newbies to it, so I'm a newbie. Shit, I don't know how many days you in. I don't know how many days you been watching. You watched this yesterday?
Yeah.
And we started watching this some days ago, right?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I ain't even know your ass was still watching this shit. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, I started to click on it the other day, like that, probably like that next day, but then I wanted to watch some other shit. But yeah. But I got another question for you though. So what you think we doing, Biden or what? Well, you don't want to vote. What you think about?
I mean, I want to vote, but like I know for a fact I don't want to vote for Trump.
Right.
And then like my daughter said we should vote for Biden. So we go with my daughter.
So you gonna listen to your daughter?
Yeah, she sound like she good at the politics already. So
it was a rapper that had said whoever your I think he said whoever your mama or whoever your grandma voting for, that's who you should vote for. Because he basically was trying to imply like women gonna vote.
Yeah.
Right, I guess so, whatever case may be.
But then they just had a commercial. See, you don't know what's true or what's not though.
Yeah, that's why
they just had a commercial on
Biden
talking about he gonna raise taxes, he gonna stop healthcare and shit. Talking about keep Trump because he gonna keep shit. But I just heard he took away Obamacare and all extra other shit. It's just extra shit. So it's like, who gonna do what for real? How do you know that? And it's like, go vote, go vote, go vote. Just go vote. I need an insider to tell me what the fuck is really up. Well, of course, that's what the debate is about, though. It'll let you know. But guess what? Trump asked to stop that. So.
Well, I mean, they did the first one, though. I watched it.
What was the CIA watch it?
Yeah, man, look. Trump was being so ignorant, it's ridiculous. Like, yeah, like he was talk because they got a dude that's basically mediate the whole damn thing. So it's just like he gotta ask the question, and then like Trump got 2 minutes to speak, then Biden got 2 minutes to speak, then he gotta ask another question. That's how it's supposed to go. But Trump wasn't trying to do none of that. He was fucking talking over dude. Dude had even said like, I think you might be better off asking the questions, like, cause you steady talking. You know what I'm saying? Going over the 2 minutes, cutting, biting him off right while he talking, bringing up his son, drug addiction in it, saying how his other son had got some money from another country, and he shouldn't even be getting no money from no other country, and
just being real ignorant.
Telling him how he's scared to speak on the on certain issues and all type, like just trying to throw him under the bus, though, like trying to come at his character.
But can you say?
And so Biden starts trying to do it back to him, but Trump was doing it better than him and shit. But a lot of people was already saying like they feel like dude Joe he can't like they don't feel like he no strong ass president.
But he probably don't even want to do that shit though. Some people just really don't want to do that shit. You really got time for an ignorant ass motherfucker? He probably didn't even prepare to talk about Trump shit.
But look, when Trump was like bringing up shit about his kids and shit, he was basically like, yeah, my son went through this and he good now. Like he was trying to basically state his case, but that's what he messing up, because while you trying to state your case on what Trump said, you ain't answering the question that's being asked to you. You feel me? So that's what Trump was playing the whole time. And then even Trump was saying like he do not trust the mailing process and shit for the votes and shit like that. And then it's crazy because then on the Breakfast Club, Charlamagne gave the mail company Donkey of the Day because a lady won $1,000 on the ticket and she mailed that bitch off, and you got a week for them to receive it, or they're gonna get the money to the next one, the type shit. And the letter the shit just not getting to them because all the stores was closed, so because due to Corona, so she ain't had no choice but to mail it, and it ain't get to them to like last month type shit. And so she ain't get her money, but they finna review it, and if shit like say that she really sent it on such day, they gonna hit her with that money and shit. But
it's just she approve on what day she sent it.
I guess because they were saying something like what's wrote on there. I don't know, babe. That's too much. But I'm just saying. But now I do feel Trump a little bit on the like, gee, niggas couldn't do anything. Like people could do anything. You feel me? Like shit. Oh, we don't want him to win. We ain't bringing no votes in over here. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like that should be happening for real.
I don't get no fuck though. Trump ain't even like, you hear me? Like it's just like the most vulnerable is blacks. You hear me? I just want to vote for the motherfucker who is for black people, like, or minorities, period. Like we're the most vulnerable. So it's just like, I'll just say blacks because I don't give a fuck right now. Like I give a fuck about other people, period. White, whatever. But it's just like black people right now in this moment, it's like we need a motherfucker who go fight for us, speak for us, whatever, make it to where we comfortable for a little while,
right? For
a long time, like, cause all this motherfucking protesting and shit is getting tiring, G. Like, it ain't getting tiring out of nowhere. It's like, it ain't worth fighting for. It's getting tiring to where they acting like they don't hear us.
They hear us.
Like,
and then they even brought that up, because, the people who kind of like, anyways, they had said that when it came to like racism, they only spoke about that for like literally like 60 seconds. It may have been like a minute and 20 seconds, but like all the other shit they spent going over their 2 minutes talking about that shit. But when it came to that, that shit came
That's
and
that
go.
shit I'm talking about.
And then they said it was even upon the little paper that let them know what they're gonna be debating about. They said the shit said police/racism, like it ain't like everything else had like its own category, and they put racist our category, with some other shit. So it's just like our shit don't even get 2 minutes. Like fuck.
That's that shit I'm talking about. So you talking about go vote, go vote, go vote. Right. Nigga, don't nobody need to be in the office there. Fuck it. Fuck you talking about. I don't need nobody in the office. Like, it's just, it gets tiring. You hear me though? Like, we got kids that we gotta fuck around and raise. And you mean to tell me we got motherfuckers. Gee, you saw the video with they weren't even over like 10 years old. The police had them on the ground. Mm-hmm. The parents and the kids, and the parents was begging them like, "Can you just let my kids up off the ground?" Because in reality, the shit looks stupid as fuck. The kids ain't even doing shit. Like you could just put.
So it was a bunch of black people.
A bunch of black people.
And the police was white.
Yeah, and just doing some extra shit, whatever the case may be. But it's just like. The shit sad, G. They look at a little kid as a threat. If you black and I don't give a fuck if you 5, they gonna look at that 5-year-old as a threat. Like we over here teaching these motherfuckers. Remember the ridiculous 6? How every little when they had them at the village, everybody threw their guns up. The little baby was only like 3 years old. That bitch had his shit up too. You are like we over here training our motherfuckers, but here you go you got the white motherfuckers training their kids. Like the nigga at the who was protesting. He came to the protest all the way from somewhere else with that big ass gun.
He came from
Illinois.
And it's look though, you talking about he protesting? That nigga was committing a crime.
Well, that's what I meant to say.
Niggas
but the nigga
still ain't getting. I gotta look into that because I ain't even looking into it.
No, look, he ain't even get charged. He killed the motherfucker, G.
So he at home?
Yeah, he at home.
I gotta look into that.
And then look.
They
got pictures from when he was little with big ass choppers.
I believe it.
So they can train their kids to kill niggas. Y'all been doing this shit.
So this nigga just caught 2 bodies, G, and he gonna live to see another day.
A visit by Trump too.
Yeah, I think I heard something about that. I don't know.
Yeah, he did.
It'd be so much stuff going down. No, I told you he a Trump supporter. Like I went on his Facebook, and he was taking pictures with Trump and all. I mean, not with him, but he was at the rallies and stuff like that.
They probably cut him some money.
Shit, why? You got what you ran out. I mean, I got more shit.
Okay, hurry up, cause I'm ready to relax on this couch.
Oh, you tired now?
Yeah.
I mean, it's all good. We cut it short, you know.
No, you trying to start that shit.
No, I just was gonna throw out.
Money don't make no money.
Right, I feel you. And then the game on. Looking at but look though. No, I was gonna ask you though about that about Jaguar. That's all.
See, and I was gonna dig deeper. You know how I do my research before I come to you and be like, yeah, babe, that's what I found. But I didn't get a chance to write. But every time I hear her talking, it's like, oh no. So I have to dig deeper and understand because I always catch her talking. And she be rambling, and I don't never know who it be about. But then she throw names out there, so I'm like, "Who is it? So who? All that she just said, who was that about though?"
Like earlier, that was about Mary J. Blige.
See, and I can't remember what the fuck she was saying.
She was basically saying that now that she, you know, she was dragging them other people, like the industry wasn't really saying shit, but once she started saying like motherfuckers like P. Diddy and Mary J. Blige names and shit. They start getting mad now, you feel me? And then so basically, I guess Megan, she sent Megan Thee Stallion, Mary J.
I heard that
fake check. Her. Yeah, I don't know, maybe it was like through the internet.
Anyway, but
look, Megan from Texas and she tweaking. Texas, babe. They ain't got it all. Anyway, I fuck with Texas though the hard way. My boy Drew out there.
But
I'm just saying.
You don't even know Mary like that. Like you can't.
But that's what I'm saying. But you know she.
But look.
But you know she ain't. You know she just seeing and she ain't got no mama no more. You feel her mama dead. So now she in the industry, G, with no mama. Mary J. Blige look like somebody mama. She ain't got no kids. So Megan probably, you know, you ain't finna bully motherfucking married the goat. Ooh, ain't she like a mama to me right now? She probably, you know, Megan 6'8", 9. Fucking talking about her ass.
That one
7
night
feet.
of that picture that they just showed, and that marry her mama. That's the shit I be talking about.
But that's what I'm saying.
But then Jaguar say that she be trafficking girls and shit if Shay did it to Megan. Now you know that situation she just went through with Tory Lanez and shit, right? So you never know. That's probably the shit she finna go down. Like fuck it, I ain't got nobody. Fuck my exes. I'm finna just go down this road.
I mean, she got money, so I would hope not.
Who got money?
I mean,
they just was claiming she was broke. Now she got money.
I mean,
I don't give a fuck about those Instagram pictures that they be.
No, I'm just saying, you know, motherfuckers got OnlyFans and all type of shit out nowadays. So she probably getting a little hit out. You know, she got two. She got the WAP record out.
That she
got another record out.
But what I am saying is, once I realized that you can have all the fame and be broke.
There's a lot of them in the industry like that. That's why
I can never look at the industry the same after that.
No, like
that means I would choose fuck the fame. Then I don't want the fame. Exactly. Give me that money because that fame is only gonna lead me to just fame. Like I ain't got nothing for it.
And then look, being fame, you gotta think about the certain shit they be doing, fucking up doors, close, and then once it's because you gotta think about longevity. You know what I'm saying? That fame shit, that shit ain't longevity. That shit for however long, you know what I'm saying?
So it's just like relevant for shit.
Exactly.
But it's just like then
that shit just gonna get you checks until it ain't gonna get you checks. Shit.
But then I feel sorry for the motherfuckers who they forced to, like the one hit wonders, right? Why is they one hit wonder?
Because the shit, you don't want me to tell you why.
Listen though,
because I know why for real.
Is it that they don't want to do what people is expecting them to do? What Jaguar is talking about on that level, on some probably don't want to fuck another nigga type shit.
Now it all depend on the artist and situation. Because you remember how I'm telling you, like, you know, certain labels will play you like they know you hot, so. Once you get on that hot record the first time, they need to lock you in. So once you give me your next album and you tell me this song hard, I'm gonna tell you, I want that song, even though I know that's probably not even a song. But it's just gonna make motherfuckers like, they don't think you falling off. But that's all I want, because then once it's time for my money to come back, you ain't gonna have enough to recoup and give me my money. So you're gonna have to extend the contract even longer. Renegotiate, you know, all that shit. So it all depend on what they on. Then you got some niggas like, you see how Steve J and them shit, your ass don't suck they dick, you ain't getting the record. You see that shit. I'm telling you, love hip hop. Gave her the record, just cause
it's like no rules to the shit. It's
it ain't dope.
It is. And then it's like certain people just trying to really just feed their family or whatever. Then you got
that's why I want to do my shit independent.
Yeah, G.
I don't gotta have all the fame, G. I just
Tyler Perry should be the blueprint with the blueprint, because you see how he did. Yeah. Motherfuckers gave him offers on top of offers on top of offers. You know what he did? Because they probably told him, well, you ain't gonna make it pop without us. He started making other scripts on top of other scripts. Well, if I combine all this, it's gonna get me to $1 million one way or another. Because
it's about consistency. I'm telling you, G. That's the key.
And they probably tried to limit them, just like how they do.
But you gave out some free game.
Yeah, G.
Free game over here. First episode just gave out free game. Oh my god.
G. That's the blueprint with the blueprint. Like you have to, because why sell that shit to the white man when you can sit up here and just like how Joe Budden was sitting up here talking about, like they probably do got the resources. You're right, but you gonna learn that shit on the way. You better network. That's because
think about this. So look, you got the head dude, and then you got another dude, the other head dude. So you under them. That's Joe Budden. So if every time you working, you giving him shit, he gonna get to the head dude. But if you ain't using him, eventually the head dude gonna notice you. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you just gonna have to overly work, G. That's why niggas be signing deals, because they don't be wanting to put in that extra work, G. And that's why they be getting their ass finesse. G, you know what I mean? Artists' albums flop just these past 2 months, G. It's ridiculous, G. It's ridiculous. And because you know, niggas, they took bundles away. So all that trying to sell merch with your now, and you beginning to see them real numbers. Like, what y'all really doing? And everybody shit flopping. But let me tell you, Dirk shit was doing good, though.
It do.
Hell yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I get it to him.
You know, the hood goes stay on this shit, especially if he being consistent, though.
Yeah. That's all it's about. And then ain't nobody fucking with Young Boy. Nobody. Yeah. Shorty,
he be doing this shit.
Nigga, I just watched the interview with Lil Wayne and Birdman. Lil Wayne asked Birdman, like, you feel me? Who you think, you know what I'm saying, got that shit what you saying to me and shit? And that nigga said NBA Youngboy. Yeah. Babe, the nigga dropped down that 3 times a week, G. Like, I was just strolling on Instagram yesterday. He was shooting a video. I'm like, God damn, this nigga, babe, the nigga be working, G. Yeah. I'm talking about working, G.
That's how you gotta do it.
He dropped whenever. He would have labeled, but I think like the way I'm assuming the way his contract set up, he can drop whenever, G. Like cause he got like his following is organic, and it's just like G get 1 million in like 30 minutes, G. No bullshit.
Yeah, that's what they were saying too.
You do. I ain't even finna give out no more free game. I was just finna give out some more.
Motherfuckers getting that shit at 3, 4, 5, 6 a week. And his shit a day, that's what he was getting.
A day. Like, and but I'm gonna tell you this though. This the funniest part. Guess who blueprint he using though? Chief Keef.
Sure enough.
All he do is shoot guns video at the house. G, that's Chief Keef formula, G. Yeah. That's why Chief Keef blue like that. You shooting all guns at the house. That's they want to see you tapped in with the hood. They see the gun, G. That's folks' blueprint, G. Come on, think about all niggas in Chicago who got on. They all use Chief Keef blueprint, G. That's all it is, G. But the real blueprint we already said is being consistent. Like that shit gonna get answered regardless of whatever the fuck.
And then you know what you too though?
What?
Not saying like it won't work, but you know how niggas will try to just focus on that one thing, right? But it ain't giving you no income. Why can't you do both, but treat that as your job? So whatever. So I don't give a fuck what it is you doing. Work your 9 to 5. Say if you want to be a rapper, a writer. However, I don't give a fuck what you want to be, singer, whatever. Dancer, whatever. Why you can't focus on that?
Yeah, you got the same hours you put into your 9 to 5. You got to put into whatever you crafting, and just be consistent. Because eventually your craft gonna pay you more than that 9 to 5. Yeah. And when it do, then you gonna take the fuck off. But look, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. Me and Boss Lady, we gotta go to bed because we do got kids, and we, you know what I'm saying, we some working people. So. You feel me? I want to thank everybody for listening, and please keep tuning in because this is episode 1. We're gonna have episode 2 coming soon. You got anything you want to say? You cheesing so hard, looking all pretty, stuffed your lashes. Anything you want to say? No, you don't say bye. Nothing. We just gonna shake your head. All right. Well, yeah, get in tune with us though. Sean Meach and Boss Lady.